what? I'm back. Limousine, bright lights, big cities, pretty ladies. Limousine, bright lights, big cities, pretty ladies. Don't look at the video, don't look at on tape. Look at what's happening today. It's gone. It's history. Do we look like we're ready for the history book? No. Baby, I'm mad in hell at you, cause you got no guts, you got no class, you got no responsibility, you are an abuse of power, and you can believe it, you're an asshole.
Heavyweight champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen, the Nature Boy, Reef.
Guess what? I'm back. Limousine, bright lights, big cities, pretty ladies. Limousine, bright lights, big cities, pretty ladies. Don't look at the video, don't look at on tape, look at what's happening today.
All right, we're locked in. You ready?
Born ready.
Welcome to the 2026 Digital Reef Tour. Get registered.
And get reefing.
See you on the road, Reef fam.
Mic check. Mic check. Yo, are you guys there? How do we sound? We sound okay? Let's go, baby. How we
Sound. Mic sounds okay. Audio looks good. Audio looks good. Visuals sound good.
What's up? What's up? T-Pain approves? Dude, you know me. I'm in love with the tank tank. Let's go. Let's go. All right, check it out. We look good in the white hat. Okay. Welcome to the Windy City, episode 3. It says it's episode 3. I feel like it's episode 4. I don't know. It is what it is. TikTok was not going good for us. We got shadow banned like 4 minutes in. I don't know if it's the way I set up the stream or if we got some haters, maybe both. That's okay. Not going to be able to hold us down. It's 2026. We come into yo town digitally. So check it out. Tons of shipping went on this week, dude. Like 3 weeks of shipping in 2 days. It was a lot of work. We're done with that. It felt good. It didn't feel good to get back to work. It was fucking a lot of work. But it did feel cool to get back into it and be like, damn, we're already here. We're already starting off the year. I'm ready to go. So I did take a little bit of time kind of today working slow. But yesterday, man, we put around 8 boxes of corals away. And we shipped like 40 boxes of corals out. It was insane. So shout out to the crew. It was a ton of work. But I wanted to pop in live because, man, I have so many corals. I'm going to probably have to do a bunch of live streams just to try to move some of this stuff because we're going through it, dude. Right now, torches are looking good. All the wholesalers are getting stuff in. Full swing ahead. We swinging them nuts. Full swing motherfucking head. Where's my people at? Chronic, what's good? Reefer with G, what's poppin'? Easy does it, what's good? Jackie Blue, Mythical, Gale, Chronic, what's poppin'? Whizbang, what's good? Morgan, Hammerhead, what's going on? Yeah, we did TikTok, but it shadow banned me in 5 minutes. I don't know, man. I don't really know what the deal is over there. So we said, you know what? We're already running late anyways. So Nixie hiding in the corner. We got his cuck chair in the corner. Okay, are you guys ready? I don't know. I don't got really no show notes. We do have, what do we have? We have one. Let's see. We've got one raffle, I guess. I could show you that really quick. I've been so busy shipping stuff, I haven't even really been on the computer. Yeah, okay, cool. We got this raffle still. So if you want to help us fill this out, we've got a glitter grail versus a really badass chalice. Still got quite a few spots on there. So I guess, oh man, we have a lot of spots in there. We're going to have to promote that. Have to do some promo. All right. But tonight it's kind of just a hangout night, throw some corals up and see what's popping. Quite a few spots left on that thing. So I'm going to spark the blunt and chill with you guys. Maybe we'll do an hour or so. What I need to do is after this stream, I need to work on a few things. The Discord, the email. I need to send out an email blast about the Reef Tour. Didn't even do that. So button scullies. I didn't get button scullies in, man. And I was looking at those old ones. There's only one left of the old ones, and I don't know if it's going to survive. So we'll see. Button scullies will probably be next week. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw some shit up here, and we'll talk some shit. Sound good? Let me see. This is kind of a trial stream. I sped this up a little bit. I added some stuff to it. I removed a couple of graphics because the auto AI clipper was kind of picking up some weird stuff. But I think after this stream, we should be good to go when it comes to the AI clipping. You guys are going to see our clips all over the place. It's going to be awesome. Okay, that said, I think that's all I got for show notes. Let's go ahead and start this thing. $5. This is a branching Cyphastria from our farm. I don't know if you remember, I bought a big piece of branching Cyphastria a while back. Kind of a rare piece. Not super common. They don't come in a lot of color. Never lets me share my watch streak 40 in a row. Does it tell you that? Your watch streak? I don't know if it does. No, this is what they look like, dude. Here, I'll pull up a piece on like Google for you because this is just a frag, so it's kind of hard to see. Branching Cyphastria. Here we go. So check it out. Well, these don't get polyp extension. This is not an SPS piece. So see this? It's about the growth texture that it grows. Here we go. Here's a better one. I know the chat is kind of in the way, but that's a Cyphastria, branching Cyphastria, and then there's a regular Cyphastria. Whoops. So you can kind of see the difference. I mean, you're not going to get much for it. Does have a small amount of polyps, especially here we go. Here's a good picture of one. So there you go. Turds. I've never seen that name before. What up, Turds? Turds for the win. Thank you for being here. Let's go. But yeah, this is just a small piece from the farm. Just got 2 raffle spots. Thank you, Gail. Hard to find these for some reason. There's a green one. There is a couple of different pink shade ones. And then like an orangish pink like this one here. So $30, first one of the night. What do you say? Going once. Nixie thought you were in the corner. He's already throwing out the bids. Thank you guys for hanging out. Man, it was a long week. All I did was cook, ship corals, put corals away, hang with the kids. You got a blue one? I don't know if I've ever seen a blue one. If it's the same one I'm thinking of, it's like a bluish, greenish one or whatever. So, all right, let's call it. $25 limit for tonight. Well, you blew that. You blew that. Where's our wheel? There we go. All right, first one of the night, 2 spins. Any new Ghanies? I got 1 rainbow, and I got 2 more pieces of Grandmaster. Dude, I'm looking for Ghani. I went through 4 different suppliers this week. Wasn't shit. So trust me, if I see anything, I'm there. But yeah, nothing this week. This week was a lot of torches, acans, blastos, couple chalices, couple meats, some mushrooms. So free frag and $5 off. Dude, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Still getting used to my buttons over here. Tank Talk, what's going on? I can't see the chat at the moment, but okay, let's go. You guys ready? This is a baby Yuma. Let's go $5. What up, OTD? Ooh, this is hitting. We got the Sherbert Swirl Alani. Dude, we ready, baby. We ready. What up, Tim, Justin? Harry Carey merch drops tomorrow. Thank you for asking. We've got Harry Carey dropping tomorrow. We've got Benny the Bull dropping tomorrow. I don't think I did a Home Alone one. I don't know if that's really Chicago. Did a Home Alone one. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to buy that one, so I don't know if I'm going to drop that one. I feel like there's one more, too. Tyann, we did TikTok for 10 minutes. It shadow banned me 5 minutes in. We didn't do, it said unoriginal content. Didn't post any videos. I don't really know what's going on with TikTok over there. I'm going to do some research tonight. I love Home Alone, too. But I don't know if anybody's going to grab that. So we'll see. Thank you guys for popping in. $30 on the little Yuma. What do you say? Going once? Morgan, thank you. Seen others say the same thing. The only thing I can think of is TikTok does not like any type of like graphics or anything like that on the screen. So that's the only thing. Chevy Chase, I don't know if anybody would buy that one either. So we'll see. Ready? Let's call this one, guys. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. I feel rusty. Not musty, because I'll tell you what, dude, I'm far from that. I'm smelling like YSL cologne right now. What's up? $6 off? Come on. Fraggin' Mike. What up, Fraggin' Mike? Fraggin' Mike. Check this out. Reefing with G was asking me about this. I'm glad we ended up cutting this because I almost sold the whole piece and got rid of the whole thing. And I'm really glad that we didn't. I really like this piece. Man, I don't know if it's the Drunken Monkey. I don't know if it's the Charizard. It's one of those. Look at those tentacles, dude. That's a happy piece right there. $10. Straight out of Chirac. Well, I'm really excited. I do the shirts for me. I think it's cool. I like taking our puffer and giving it those different twists and collabs and stuff. Just think it's something that nobody else can really do with their logos. Most of these people have shitty fucking AI logos that are just retarded. Some places have, you know, logos that are real logos, but what can they really do with it? You know, like, does Worldwide Corals even have a logo? It's like they just have their letters or whatever. Top Shelf. Do they even have a logo? Tidal Gardens. Do they have? It's like they're not really branding at all. And I like that aspect of it, you know? Yeah, Dipsastria, exactly. So I do it because I like to. But at the end of the year, you're going to go on the Streamlabs. What up, Rick Group? You're going to go on the merch page and you're really going to see the whole journey of all the collabs that we've done. So like I have some Chris Farley ones for Wisconsin. I won't tell you all of them. I've got a puffer fish made out of cheese. So that's really cool for the Wisconsin one. And then, so check this out. Chapter 2 is Wisconsin. It starts on Monday. Chapter 3, we're probably only going to spend a week in Wisconsin. What the fuck else are you going to, how long are you going to chill in Wisconsin for? All right, I'm sorry to the cheeseheads, but seriously, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to spend a week in Wisconsin, and then we're taking it to the WWE universe for a week or maybe 2. So the theme of the stream is going to be WWE. It's still real to me, damn it. Brother Puffer, Brother Love, that would be cool. New York, I don't know when, but we will be doing that. Arkansas, you know we're going to Arkansas, baby. Okay, 30 going once. Let's call it. Going twice. Going. That's a nice piece. You know me.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
When I seen those tennies out, that's what I said. 30's a steal. Yeah, well, you know what's cool is that's all homegrown, man. So I think we got 3 or 4 frags out of that piece. And I need to do a Bills puffer shirt. I will let you know. Well, so I'm gonna make a post when we do go to New York. You guys will give me a bunch of ideas and stuff. So let's go. Chicago wheel. I had to remove the pixies from the wheel, by the way. Amazon said they delivered them. Never delivered them. So the pixies, I'm sorry if you were expecting them. They're gone. What do we got? Oh, now and laters. And Rick Roop, what did he grow up eating? What kind of candy? Candy was from the 1900s. Bottle caps. He said, send it to Mythical. Let's go. Shout you out, man. The wafers. Dude, Rick Roop was telling me, he was like, you remember when they came out with a different flavored chalk than white? Oh, that was mind blowing. I was like, dude, I don't know. Did you guys see the rock I posted of this? $20. This is one of the larger mushrooms, actually, by the way. I took a video when it came in on my phone. Show it to you here. So yeah, that was the rock when it first came in. In my opinion, this is one of the better mushrooms on the actual rock. So I think he was asking to send him a pic of his frag. I don't know what he was asking, dude. I just work here. I just work here, dude. I got myself a new hat from TikTok. And I'll tell you what, I'm not super religious guy or anything, you know what I mean? I'm just a curious man, but I got me a Jesus hat, dude. I liked it. All right? All you atheists, haters. Jackie was like, that's kind of a weird hat for you to get. I like it. All right? I do like it, dude, right? Start praying for y'all asses right now. Let's go. Thank you, TTWT. I'll sing Humble and Kind in this bad boy. It's TikTok finds God. Dude, when I'm doom scroll, when you doom scroll, you don't even want to know what he's seeing. Dude, my algorithm brings me to God, dude. Let's go. I'm crying. Let's go. Nope. I'll sing. What did I used to sing in my dad was Baptist, but then I went to a Catholic school later in my life for a little bit, but I wasn't Catholic. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it. Oh, let's fucking go. My God is an awesome God. Dude, Jesus is king. You see it on my hat right there. 70s vibes. Sammy, I hope you like your box. I want to say that was the first box you got from us. Where did the priest touch you? Dude, I never had any issues like that or anything, you know, Lord willing. But I will say this. I do remember I went to a Baptist church, and I remember one time the preacher got caught cheating on his wife, with like, I guess, a lady who went to the church, and they had like this big like shame like meeting, and he had to step down, or not meeting, but like there was like a service where he was like telling everybody what happened. I was pretty young too, but I still remember that. I swear to God, I swear to, damn it. That's every priest where they touch little boys. I mean, dude, we all have temptation, bro. Okay? Reef Nasty, you want to act like you ain't been tempted. The harlot diddle men. It's hard to, dude. You got all that power up there. Damn, Jezebel. $40 is crazy for that piece. Who got that? I was filibustering Morgan. And 6% off. Let's go. Yeah, I do remember that about church. But I went to Catholic school, but I didn't do any of the like the rituals or anything like that. Check this out. Bang, bang. One of the prettiest torches that came in this week. Let's go. Got a lot of torches for you guys. Yeah, I didn't do communion. It shows. But I went and observed. It was either go to this like really bad school or go to a Catholic school but not be Catholic. So that was what my mom chose. Blue base? I would say so. Here. Look at the mouth. Look at the lips on that thing, dude. This thing's got an Audi. This thing's a damn female. You see that mouth in the middle? Really nice. Thank you. I don't know what time you shipped out yesterday, but my box arrived at 9:30 this morning. Well, so what we do is we box up corals all day long. We start at like 10 a.m. and then the UPS guy gets here. What time's he been getting here, Jackie Blue? About 4:30 or so. So this is the new UPS guy. We got his cell phone. So we tell him like, hey, we need you to come as late as possible, which is really nice. By the way, the old old UPS guy is already at home and is trying to get prosthetic legs to go back to work. This guy got hit by a train on Halloween. He's literally at home, like ready to get back to work. Tyann, me too. We had to go. We had, we couldn't sit on those boxes. I mean, we could, but then we're just, as a business, we can't do anything. We can't bring anything new in. And it's, I don't mind doing that when I know weather's bad or Christmas or holidays. But it's like we just held for 3 weeks. We got to get this stuff going out. So we packed everything with extra carbon and extra heat packs, and we don't really have too many problems with shipping, man. I can tell you this, I got a box of corals last week. Supposed to show up on Wednesday. Didn't show up until Friday. Everything was dead. Button scolies, a bunch of stuff. It was all dead. It's about $3,700 in corals. I messaged the place, and basically, well, not basically, but I was quoted, if you can't take a loss in this industry, get the fuck out. They gave me a $500 credit. One of the Ghani's I bought was $750. So pretty wild, man, how as retailers we're expected to pay full shipping from them, not get anything if the package is delayed for 2 days. But then when we ship out, we have to cover everything and give people free shipping. It's crazy. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you how it is on our end. It's fucking wild. Mine said delayed all day. Finally came 4 hours later. I noticed this, man. Their systems have been really, really bad lately where like they'll tell you you're going to get a delay and then you don't. So I don't know. It's been really weird. $70 for this piece right here is crazy cheap. Going once. Look at how much brighter it is than that blue tip one. We got a ton of torches, by the way, for you guys this week. Hammers, frog spawn torches. There's some wall hammers. It's going to be a good week here. $70. That's Thursday. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. Jackie didn't even know that I was going to go live today. 75, you got it, man. I got some Favias for Lavelle, too. He says, dog, I get paid in like 12 hours. Dude, when are they going to start the crypto where you get paid by the second? You ever seen that concept before where, like, if you got paid in crypto, you could literally pay people by the microsecond? Tank show off tonight. I don't know. Should we? Do you guys? My hard part with the tank show off is that I feel like I stream so late, nobody ever wants to do it. Their tanks are off. I'll put the link out there. Getting a shipment from Florida to Texas overnight. Half it dies. That's the big boner. But yeah, if anybody does want to show off tonight, if nobody else does, there we go. Okay, OTD says he will. All right, cool. Well, at 10 o'clock, I'll give you guys a link, and you can pop on the stream, and we will do the Tank Share brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann. Where's my... There it is. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's not AI. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, it does say we did say Thursdays. Today's Thursday? I'm so out of it. Singing Carmen Sandiego. Dude, where in the world? All right, $80. Let's go. Killer Coup, you got it. I haven't checked par ever. I'm an old school reefer. So no, I haven't read par in our old store, let alone here at the new place. I mean, I can tell you this. If your coral's bleaching out, you're probably giving it a little too much light. If it's not getting enough light, it's more than likely going to stretch or long-term dim out. But yeah, I don't really check par here.
You ready?
Okay, let's see. Let's get you something good. That was a nice torch right there. Let's do a quick Zoe from the farm while I look up the next two pieces. Go $5 on this one. Next piece after that is going to be Favia. And then let's look for video. Do a frog spawn. We got frog spawn hammers. We got a few Ghani's on here tonight too, so I'm ready to go. Adler, if this was the WWE stream, you'd get a fucking stone cold stunner right in your ass. Rainbow Incinerator is what this one's called. How do I join the Facebook thing? I don't know what thing you're talking. Said I'd be Bret Hart. I can see that. Let me see here. Damn it, I thought I had a video of Tyann being Bret Hart, I swear.
Dang!
No, that's not it.
I want to give away.
No, that's not it.
Welcome to Kush Corals. You feel it? This is the Reef, the energy, the madness. Tap it.
I got a video, I don't know, maybe I never loaded it up. She's like, Kush Corals is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. He says, buy rainbow incinerators look way different. My rainbow incinerator, I'm pretty sure that's what these are called. I'm not 100% sure on names. I'm not the best when it comes to names. I've been buying corals for 15 years, so, and I buy a lot of corals a lot of times. I could be wrong about that. Do I remember when it was WWE? I still can't even call it WWE. It's WWF, dude. Dude, I grew up with WWF magazine, bro. Sonny and Sable on the wall. Undertaker and Kane, brothers. Still real to me, damn it. We did get banana torches in. None for tonight. It's Thursday night. I don't typically stream like my high-end stuff on Thursdays. Thank you for being here, by the way. But you'll see banana torches. Dude, I got like some rainbow-looking torches. I got a lot of torches for this weekend. There was, I believe, 2 or 3 banana torches that came in. And if you're ever looking for stuff like that, I mean, I posted on Facebook, what are you guys looking for? And the people who answered, they ended up getting some stuff. I got a really nice Welso for Jeroboam. There were some other people that claimed stuff too. So I can get them. 15, going once, going twice. Let's go. Let's call it. Can't bid against the Mama T. Uh, 6%. Let's go. Not bad. Jeroboam, that piece is nasty, dude. Nasty. Check out this frog spawn. It literally looks like frog eggs. 20 bucks. Really nice piece right here. We have a lot of frog spawns for you guys this week. Those are nice bubbles. I'm looking for more blue instead of green. I don't know if you're going to see any blue bubble corals, but they're all typically like that. You got like 3 types of bubble coral. You got cat eye bubble corals. You got the smaller bubbles, pearl bubble corals, they call them. And then you've got your regular bubble corals that come from anywhere from white to green to splatter. It looks like blue because blue light is hitting it. It almost looks like negative space on them. But, dude, there's going to be so many corals coming. And now I know that you are looking for a bubble, so. Toxic green. Yeah, one time I seen a white one that was the size of a basketball. Just like a giant basketball white bubble coral. And it was awesome. Was at a wholesaler, and he said it was one bubble coral in one box. Just a box with one coral in it because it was so big. I'll tell you what, I don't think bubble corals are very hardy, or at least they don't ship well from wholesalers. I've probably had more bubble corals die than survive. Just like never open sometimes. So I'm not the biggest fan of bringing them in. I put them on the same level as like a heliofungia, where like a lot of them just die during shipping. When you get a good one, you get a good one. But yeah, I like the, oh, you got that branching one from us. I remember that one. 30 bucks. Going once. What do you guys say? 30 bucks is a stupid price. This piece is bright. In 40 minutes, I'll give you the link to share your guys' tank if you want. It doesn't have to be your tank, though. You got a fucking stamp collection, show it off. You got a fucking old Power Ranger toy set, show it off. That's the shit I like seeing. Is there a such thing as branching Ghani? Yep, we've sold them. They'll grow up like kind of like a digitata, but the pieces will be bigger than digitata branches out to. Yeah, there's definitely a branching Goniopora. Not too many colors. They're usually like a dark purple or a green. You got a Taco Bell sauce collection? I could see that. Softball size now? That's awesome, dude. I'm glad. 40 bucks going once. Says Funks, get it. 40 going twice. We do have more frog spawns this week, too. Gone. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. This is for who got that? Lavelle?
Gay!
Let's go. Show off the Taco Bell thing I got. Man, I haven't been to Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. Bro, it has to be 2 to 3, 4 months, dude. It's unbelievable for somebody like me, I'm telling you. Home cooking every day, dude. Pretty proud of myself, to be honest with you. I'm not like losing weight or anything from it. Spending a fucking lot of time in the damn kitchen, I tell you that much. But it is what it is. Little Encruster from the farm. Bet you've been to the... I haven't been to the taco truck. No, I'm saying I haven't been... The only thing that I've gotten that didn't come out of my kitchen was when I go to the airport to get the corals, I get a Chicago dog and cheese fries. And you've seen it. I posted it. So yeah, I've literally only ate at home for the past couple months. And no reason, just like, for one, I don't want to be feeding my kids fast food ever. I don't know. I don't like people... It's bad service. I'm paying to keep their business open. Fuck that. I don't know. I just decided I'm just going to cook at home from now on. Haven't been out since my B-Day. Well, she's making it seem like fucking... Oh, we haven't had any good... She gets taken care of so bad. It's insane. Let me tell you what's on the menu right now at our house, dude. Fender benders are about ready. You'll probably see those this weekend. And I got some nice cuts. This is a litho, I believe. This might be a lithophylon. It's just a cool random piece. Nothing crazy. Right now at our house, pulled pork. But I'm talking homemade pork shoulder. I squeezed the apple juice that I cooked it in my fucking self. Okay? Pulled pork. Philly cheesesteaks. I made meat, green peppers, mushrooms, onions. It's probably the best Philly cheese I've ever had. Meatballs. So you can have pasta, you can have meatballs, whatever. Meatball sandwiches we've been eating. Italian beef, homemade Italian beef, au jus, red wine. I made a homemade hamburger helper with bison meat, my pasta sauce from the meatballs that I handmade. Instapot game. What did I use the Instapot on? The pork shoulder. Red and blue center Bernard. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a ton of Bernards. Let's call this one real quick. Yeah, we had a filet mignon the other day, which, man, I'm not a fan of Jewel by our house. Bobby Flay, I'm just saying. It's not like I just been making peanut butter and fucking jellies over here, depriving my family of good food. It's been better than going out. But I'll tell you what, man, I have not had Mickey D's in a bit. The bubbles in the Discord. I remember that thing when you got it in. Or when we got it in. Extra stickers and magnets. Did you guys get hooked up with stickers and magnets this week, by the way? I know you did. Rhetorical question. I know you fucking did. JB1 took the other one of these. I got two of these. This, it looks like my space plates. It's not. This is a regular plate coral, and it's fucking large, dude. It's like not quite baseball size. $200 if you want it. Super fucking nice piece right here. I had two, and I sent one, a picture to JB1, and she's like, I'll take it. So she's got the other one. But they look like the space plate, and I'm just telling you that they're not. My space plates are like, man, dude. If this is a baseball, my space plates are like $50 at the most. I got an orange one. Is it valuable like this one? Well, it's hard for me to say just over chat like that, but orange plate corals are more common. So I would say off the top of my head, orange plate corals, anywhere from 40 to like $120, just depending on size, splatter. It's one of those corals that you can get pretty often from wholesalers, orange and green plate corals. $80? Nah, I would say that's fair. I would say that's fair. They probably paid $45. They probably paid for shipping and sold it to you for 80. I'd say that's fair. Nobody want that one? We'll keep it moving. I got a lot to show you guys here. Let's go. These are small and they're green. I get it. But dude, the polyp extension on these green Ganis from our farm are crazy. Like, especially you don't see polyp extension when the frags are kind of that size. That's just health and wealth right there, baby. That's a nice piece. I would say we cut these, man, 3-4 weeks ago. Something like that. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. I almost didn't stream. I was kind of going to stay in my zone and take some videos and pictures. But I was like, you know what? I'll zip through fast and get some stuff for the stream. But tomorrow's stream, I'm excited because tomorrow, that's my plan, is to take some really nice cinematic videos. One of the things that I haven't done yet, which I've been wanting to do, I want to hook up the capture card and the DSLR camera and video live through the tanks. Like, I want to have a live feed from inside the tank with my macro lens. I have everything I need. I just have to do it. So I'm excited. I did give away some of these as freebies. You didn't get a box this week, you son of a bitch. What are you talking about? Oh, it's going to happen, whiz bang. I did it before, but it was with another camera. And I couldn't get there was no way. How do I explain it? You know how there's a display on a camera? The camera was it was an older camera, and when you projected it out to the computer, you couldn't get rid of the display. Like, there was no way. I looked it up, there was no way. So it was annoying. I'm streaming the picture of the coral, but it has like the display info on it. Fuck that. So I got my new camera set up for it, so we'll see. Remember, the Wi-Fi doesn't work through the water. We'll be okay. That's not it. This is not an underwater bullshit camera. This ain't a cell phone. We'll be good. 25, you got it. Going once. I'm a little rusty on my stream, so bear with me here. This was so tomorrow goes nice and smooth. Let's call it. Madison, what's going on? I hope everything is good. Hope everyone had a great new year. Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you what we did. The kids had a crazy good Christmas. We've been in this house for almost 4 years now. It'll be 4 years in 2 months. And it was our best Christmas ever. Hope everything is going good. Let's do this piece really quick. $10, little Fabio from the farm. We posted the mom of this. I don't have a picture offhand. But man, this thing was so nice, and nobody bid. Nobody wanted the full piece. I said, all right, we'll cut it down. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Check this out. I bet you I can find it. The whole chunk of this was awesome. But sometimes you got to buy big and frag it down. You know what I'm saying? Words to live by. I don't know if I can find it. Give it one more second, but we put it on stream a few times. No bites. I can't find the motherfucker now, of course. Frag it up, break it down. That's what we ended up doing. But I'd like to show you the mom. Reminds me of like camo colors or whatever. I don't know. I can't find it. Pisses me off because I know I'll see it like as soon as I get off the stream. Like, motherfucker. Yeah, whatever. $20, you got it. Love all the videos. Kevin Smile was on the hospital. Well, I appreciate that, man. The streams are a nice distraction too. Try to give you guys some aquatainment. Try to live it up for the cam. Ham it up for the cam. That is the goal in 2026, though, is to go crazy with content. It's the only way to be seen nowadays. Ads and content. That's the only way anybody is going to know you exist. So I got to go harder than everybody else. So hopefully I can entertain you, educate you, show you some crazy corals that you wouldn't otherwise normally see. Kind of the goal this year. Let's see here. Do they want heat? Do they want to see a heat? This thing's fucking nasty, bro. This is an orange frog spawn with some purples underneath it. This one, we're gonna go $60. But yeah, I appreciate that. I want to make. I think it takes a while to find kind of your lane. I think my lane is gonna be this. You can kind of see on here. Stream clips, clips from the stream, funny moments from the stream, cool moments from the stream. That's gonna be like. We're gonna do a lot of those. Macro feeding videos, I feel like we got to do those because those are really cool. Coral highlight videos where we take a coral like this and basically make a video and talk about that coral. News, if there's any news in the reef industry, your boy's going to be the first one reporting. I'm going to be on the ground, not really, but, you know, hyperbolically, I'm going to be on the ground, news anchor when some story drops this year. You heard it here first. What else? That's probably going to be our lanes. $70, super nice piece. Definitely was. My daughter brought me a Siamese fighting fish in a cup. Had something to look at. That's actually a really good idea. Dude, I love betta fish. I've had some rainbow betta fish before that'll blow your mind. Super nice piece right here. There's a few more of these. We got this as a maricultured piece, and it is awesome. First source and conspiracies. You know, I was more into those before. Now, I don't know, man. I guess I'm still on top of the conspiracies, you know? I think I'm just old and boring now. I just work on my business. I work on raising my kids. I work on my house. And I listen to like political talk podcasts, Kill Tony, comedian podcast. I don't even really listen to much music. I'm just old. Sorry, Roop. But I listen to crazy all over the place. You know what I listen to that's probably pretty boring for most people? Debates. I like debates, bruh. I like a good battle of words. You know what I'm saying? This thing's fucking insane right here. There's only 2 of these cuts left. I like a good battle of words, dude. I like a good dressing someone down with their idea. I like a good tearing somebody's worldview down with your fucking mouth. Master debater. It's just boring shit for most people, you know? I'll put my Jesus hat on and listen to a fucking a debate about fucking where do your morals come from? I'll put y'all to sleep with the shit that I watch. I'll watch some Jubilee debates. I'll listen to a little bit of Theo Vaughn sometimes, Joe Rogan sometimes, if I like the guest or whatever. The weed is a sin debate. I've never really heard any debates on weed. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever listened to any. I feel like debate over. You have receptors in your brain for cannabinoids. Debate over. If you're gonna debate that weed is against your religion, I guess, then caffeine has to be, right? Little Dog Championship show, probably up your alley. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sure there's vids out there. I've never looked any of that up. Mythical, bro, nice piece. comes from the earth, it's good in my book. Well, see, I don't even go that far because I mean, like, there's a lot of things that come out of the earth that you probably shouldn't be doing. I'm going to stick with the receptacle, not receptacle, receptors in your brain for it. I mean, if that ain't a fucking sign, I feel like what is, you know? These used to be a lot. These are Jason Fox fairy tales. They've come down. They go really well for us. Go $10. It's not that I even like, but it's like when I try to listen to music a lot of times, sometimes I feel like I'm just not, like, am I wasting my time? I'm not getting anything out of this. But what are you really getting out of political debates and shit either? I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. I'm just old. St. Louis Villain. What's good? He says, a long time. How much is shipping? What days do you ship? Thank you for being here. We ship on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You got 2 weeks to build a box. We changed the shipping at the beginning of the year. It's $45 for shipping if you don't spend $420 in 2 weeks. Otherwise, free shipping at $420. If you listen to it while staying busy, the vibes. I listened to music today when I was taking pictures and stuff like that. So it's not that I never do. But I like my brain to be, when I'm doing something, I like my brain to be tested. You know, we're tearing down this guy's fucking worldview. We're learning about history. I also watch a lot of business stuff. Like, I like to watch a lot of like marketing videos, branding videos, sales and psychology videos. I watch a lot of stuff like that. Boring. Little Shop of Horrors, not tonight. I don't put the super high-end stuff up on the Thursdays. This is just kind of a warm-up stream. I'll be live tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Maybe we will put up a Little Shop of Horrors. I think we have one that's available. $30, let's call it. Ready? I do have them in the farm, though. I've been kind of just cooking a lot of the high-end Zoes. But I guess it's time to probably start letting them go. Okay, well, let me check these videos real quick. Do we got anything crazy cool on these videos? Man, that's a nice fucking splatter. $40. $40. Ethan, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, we will be live the next 3 days. And there's going to be some giveaways. There's going to be a giveaway post. It was just, my brain was focused on shipping, man. It was like Tuesday and Wednesday, we're getting a lot of stuff in and a lot of stuff out. So couldn't really do the emails and the shit that I wanted to do for promotion. That is why we did 2 weeks of Chicago, though. It was like, I know it's going to go by too fast. We're doing the shipping again. So super nice piece. Yeah, dude. We have super nice corals for crazy good prices. I'm always popping into other streams and lives and websites. That's what drives me crazy when people will say stuff like, your prices are too high. I'm just thinking, dude, I don't think so. That's my little scooter Blenny. My little red scoot. Really good for like flatworms and bugs and stuff like that. So we keep them in all the Euphilia tanks. And you know what? It's crazy. I don't know how. They survive through the fucking interceptor, which kills a lot of their food source. So they're not too high, not too low. In the middle, like my chakra. Please, dude. Please. Well, ours are based on what we pay. And so sometimes I understand when I see people charging more for stuff because I'm like, yeah, we probably should be too. But I just feel like as a company, the fat is so trimmed that we can afford, and we farm a lot of our own stuff, that you know, we can handle not making $1 million on each piece. You know, I'd rather move the numbers sometimes than try to just make a ton on each piece. But there's a lot of times where I'm like, man, we're just giving corals away. Probably like that hammer right there. Ever had any itty bitty snails in your tank that irritate zoos? You have to show me a picture. I've had every problem with zoos you could ever imagine. Nudies, spaghetti worms, fucking starfish, black bugs, spiders. I've been doing this for 15 years or so. And zoos have always been one of the things that I focused on the most. So you do auctions? Can't say. Well, that's why I think it's crazy anyways when they say that. Because it's like, I don't set the price. But, dude, it is what it is. At least they talking about us, all right? Nothing else for, well, I have one Rainbow Ghani, but this one is a little bit more. If you want this piece right here, it's going to be $100. It's a good price. This was actually, I can tell you the story on this piece. This was a Rainbow Ghani that we paid a lot for, and it came in just totally never opened, was dying, slowly died all the way, and then we moved it, we dipped it, put it in another tank, and it stopped dying. And this was probably like, I don't know, a month or two ago. We've had it forever. So it, like, you couldn't really kill this piece. Well, you could, I mean, especially Adler could. But this is a super hardy piece. It lived through all that bullshit. But if you would have seen this when it came in, this was like a $400 Ghani. This was like a nice rainbow Ghani. So sundial snails. Yeah, I've had those before. Get some more wrasses, pick them out by hand. It'll get to the point where those are pretty easy to catch up with. They're not, the hardest thing to deal with. That head is probably like $50, I guess. It's definitely not quarter size. A little bit bigger than that. Kill it with my big brown eyes. Right. Your big, plural is what you meant to say. Eyes. Multiplied over and over. I would hand pick those. I would get a few wrasses, like a Christmas wrasse, or maybe like a radiant wrasse would be really cool for looks too. Cheap wise, I would go Christmas wrasse, Melanaris wrasse. He'll start tipping those things over and killing them for the most part, probably. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. What you don't want is nudies or spiders, bro. That is when it gets rough. Spaghetti worms, I will say this. I had spaghetti worms one time, and they were bad. They were fucking up my zoo farm, like big time. Here's a fairy fart right here. Really nice piece, $10. And everything I looked up, I was on the forum at that point because it was a long time ago. They're totally safe. Spaghetti worms are a good guy. They are detritivores. They're really good for your tank. And I'm like, no, dude. They're fucking spreading their little spaghetti legs all over my zoos. And my zoos are closed from it. There was a time where I had a really bad problem with them. And all I did was add a few wrasses, try to hand pick the ones out that I could, dip some corals. And it ended up not being that bad of a problem after that. But I would always be like, when people say they're not a problem, fuck that. I had a problem with those. But it was a zoo only grow out. So I think it'd be less of a problem in like a display tank. Bumblebees ate the spaghetti worms. There you go. Let's go 15. What do you guys want to see? I got some Blastos. I got a lot of Zoes. Blastos, Acans, Favias. Let's just rip it, dude. Let's do this. We got 10 minutes, and then we're going to give the floor to you guys. We'll see if anybody wants to jump on the stream. Brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann. And the next few pieces, we're just going to rip them. We're going to start them at $10 and go fast. Let's do that. Okay. Here we go. 15, going once, going twice. Bumblebees, yeah, they're good for all that stuff. People get them for algae, and it's like, you don't want to get those for algae. But for everything else, maintenance-wise, bumblebees eat the sundial. I don't know, they might. It wouldn't hurt to get some if you could find them. Ready? Let's go. Let's go quick. $10. I'm not sitting on these pieces long. You're going to want to go fast, okay? And then also, if you want to join the stream, we do 10 minutes. We can go a little bit longer since we're just going to do it on Thursdays. I think doing the tank talk with the tank share or whatever, you can't do it every day. People just, there's not enough people to do it every day. It's too much. So we're going to go Thursdays. So we won't just keep it to 10 minutes if people want to jump on there. Make sure your phone's on Wi-Fi. It's going to look better if you have your phone sideways. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Click on the link. Join the queue. Should be fun. If your audio and video sucks, I'm going to be short with you. No offense to you, but we got to keep the show moving. 15 going once. Going twice. Got it at 20. Purple Blastos. Next piece after this is going to be a ooh, nice A-can. Let's go. $20 reefing with G. G in the house. His wife told him no more Dutch ovens, dude, and then he did this. It's his favorite pastime. 25 Blastos. These are really cool with that super bright ass center. These are fragged by us too, not just we're not like just buying frags of it. We fragged these down. Shout out to Tim. He did a lot of work this week, shipping out, fragging corals, putting corals away. Ready? I said we're going fast. $30. I got these this week. They're super nice, right? Purple and green, 7%. We've got like 8 minutes. Let's go. Dude, I love these, man. Some cuts are nicer than others. I think these are so fucking sick, man. $10. Piece after this, we'll still do it at 10, but we're going to do a hammer. All right, we're ready for that. Got to collect them all. Blastos? I got a Bears Cyphastria for you, too. What up, Captain? Captain in the house. Dude, you know what's funny is those people were talking about the space plates online. And I'm thinking, bro, we were giving those things away a year ago. But that was cool that they're getting more popular, so. Hunani's got it at 15. Take a closer look at this A-can for reals. Oh, that picture sucks. Maybe we're not going to do that, Cyphastria. Tenny's always out, y'all. Any nice Euphyllia in the boxes this week, or mostly other corals? What do you mean? Like stuff that came in? What up, Teeth Doctor? Yeah, we got a ton of corals in. A lot of Euphyllia, actually. Mostly what we bought was Euphyllia, meats. There was a couple chalices. No new Bower Bankies. We didn't get any Bower Bankies in. I didn't see any. It was mostly Euphyllia and acanthos. I did get that Bower Banky in that I showed you that you slept on. Bro, that thing's like this. It's fucking huge. It's bigger than I thought. Glitter plates around. I don't think you've been seeing those around. There's a guy who has one. But yeah, obviously, if I see any of those, trust me. Ready for show? Let's go. $20 going once. 5 minutes. Roop's got it at 20, going once, going twice. Yeah, they're definitely not around. People with their way that they talk about shit. A bunch of people have frags. Of the glitter, that's not even I don't even think that's a fraggable plate. $5? Dude, killer deals in here. I think we can get one more in, at least one more in before we do the tank share. No, you guys are gonna rob me if we do that piece. Oh, fuck it. $10. Ready? Let's go. $10 on the hammer. Let's see if we can squeeze one more in, like a salted agave, and then we're gonna do a tank share. Doesn't have to be a tank though. You could do show off whatever you want. Teeth doctor, you got people's molars you've been collecting. Show that off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for everything that's hot. Like, you know, it's not like you have to tell me, hey, look, if you see badass corals, make sure you pick some up. It's kind of like, that's my job. That would be like me saying, hey, if you got any appointments this week of people coming in, you know, make sure you fix them up and do whatever it is that they came in for the appointment for. And you'd be like, yeah, that's what I do. So no need to tell me. I'm on it. What up? Check it out. Bro, I know it's green, but it's a different green. It's got a little bit of splat on there. Guy can't ask if there's euphilia. Yeah. No, I said yeah. Yeah, we bought a ton of euphilia. We got you a torch, and we got a bunch of stuff in. Dude, I got a couple of torches that look like kind of like rainbow-ish that I thought were pretty nice. I got a couple of bananas. But I mean, everything came in yesterday too, so a lot of shit's pissed off. Don't you worry. We're bringing it. You're going to see some of them tomorrow on like previews. 25 going once, going twice. Let's go. Let's bring it over to, let's see what we got. Oh, Punani says 30. Punani. All right, let's go. Oh, we gonna be bringing it. And Sterling, what up, says he's late. You're not too late. Let's go. $30 going once, going twice. Let's call it. Yeah, I thought it was a cool hammer. Unani, appreciate it. Oh, Chicago wheel, let's go. Thank you, Tim J. Some Garrett popcorn, Chicago mix, cheddar and caramel. And Teeth Doctor said that eating caramel popcorn is good for your teeth. It brings them business. All right, so check this out. If anybody wants to share their tank, what we're going to do is I'm going to put a link in the chat. We're going to do like 10, 15 minutes, depending on who jumps on the stream. So we will do some more corals after that. So make sure you stick around. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be brought to you by Tyann. Okay?
Dang, Tank Talk at 10. Brought to you by Tank Talk with 10. 10 minutes of showing off at 10. CEST, come strut with me.
And that's not AI. That is, she made that video specifically for us.
Tank Talk, brought to you by Tank Talk with 10. Phew, that's a mouthful. Tap the link to join.
Okay, so this is the tank dank share. Hang on, I'm still trying to pull up this thing here. Let me find the link for you guys. It's been a while since I did this. Okay, here we go. Here is the link right here. So there's a link. Make sure that you have good Wi-Fi and that your phone is preferably turned sideways. Chat, when we do bring somebody on, make sure you guys let me know if our audio sounds good, if mine needs to go up. Same thing with the person that's on the stream. So yeah, there's the link right there. We'll give it a second to see if anybody pops up. Okay. I think I'm good. We are ready. Chat looks good up there. There we go. That's a trip. So it is the Thursdays Tank Talk brought to you. Wait, hang on. It's the Thursdays Tank Talk brought to you by Tank Talk with Tyann, who's live every Tuesday at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Okay. So Thursdays, and maybe we'll do it some other days, but for sure on Thursdays is when we'll do this. So let's see if anybody hit the actual link. All right, I've got Vance and Easy Does It. So let's try this out. I'm going to put you on stream here, Vance. Vance, can you hear us? What's good? Hang on, I don't know if you can hear me just yet. Let me check my settings here. Cannot hear it. I know, hang on one second. Let's see here. Vance, can you hear me at all? Looking for settings to be able to hear them here. Source. It's not letting me switch anything else here. You should be able to hear me. Hang on one second. Vince, shake your phone if you can hear me, because we can't hear you at all. Yeah, I could see. You can hear me. 1 second. Let me try one more thing here. Lab cam. Hang on 1 second. Maybe this is it. Try it. Can I hear you? No. Maybe that's it. Are you there? I don't know, chat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't see what else to change here. I can. Let me see. Let me try pulling up Easy Does It and see if it's maybe just yours. Try something else here. Yo, Easy Does It. Can you hear me? It's definitely something on my end here then. Settings, microphone. Yeah, well, if it doesn't help if I can't hear them, so I don't know. I may have to mess with the setting. This is the first time I've went live with somebody else on this stream. Why would I not be able to hear them? OTD, check the audio settings on the app. I'm using the collab cam. Like it's through Streamlabs. Sony camera. It only allows me to, it says webcam, microphone source, you select will broadcast to your guests. So that's why they can hear me. Tell them to talk in Braille. Hang on, I'm trying one other thing here. Collab cam. I don't know. 1 second, guys. Let me see if ChatGPT. Okay, I am live on Streamlabs and I can't hear the person that I'm doing a collab cam with. What setting would I change to fix that? The stream can hear me. but we can't hear the guest that we have live. Let me try to just ChatGPT it real quick and see. No, we can't hear anything. My speakers are not muted. No, hang on. Get the skipper. Jackie on it. Let's go. No, my speakers, see, you can hear my computer. This audio is not routed into Streamlabs. Streamlabs mixer. 1 second, guys. Let me try one more thing. Audio. Streamlabs can monitor audio to use and stream vice versa. Sorry, guys. 1 second here. Trying one other thing, and then I might have to do this another time for you guys because I don't want to eat up your time. I don't understand it. It says collab cam. So it does say monitor only, mute output. So what would I change that to? Monitor off or monitor and output? We're fixing it live. Monitor only means you might hear the guest in your headphones. The stream hears nothing. So you guys can't hear them at all either, right? Like I can't either. Monitor and output. I'm gonna take you off of there real quick and try one more time. Still nothing? I really don't know, y'all. I will have to see what's wrong with that. So I apologize to the people who jumped on, but it's just not picking up any audio at all. Let me try one more thing here. Nothing. Reggie stream. I know, I'm trying. Like I said, it's the first time. Sorry about that. It's the first time on this new stream that I've tried to go live with anyone. So all my settings are brand new. So I will have to fix that because, so what we'll do is let's go back to that tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do the same thing, but it should be fixed by tomorrow. Fix audio. Because when I set up this new stream, all of my settings are totally different because we're recording the stream nowadays to make clips out of it. So it's like directing my audio in different places. So something just isn't connected just right there. So we could talk to each other. Really? That's really weird. I don't know. I will have to fix that. It shouldn't be a very hard fix to do. It's literally the audio is being routed to somewhere else. Dude, it had me do all this crazy shit. It has me pushing audio to you guys and then separating the audio for our downloads in case one of the audios doesn't work. It's really complicated and I'm not really that tech savvy. Yeah, thank you guys for popping on. And we'll do it again tomorrow and it should work fine tomorrow. It's one of those weird things that I can't really, it's hard to like fix because I'm not live. It's like hard to make that work in the background. So I will have to see what's up with that. I'm not really sure. So I do apologize about that. So that was weird. I didn't even get to see anybody's tank. I was looking at the stuff in the background. I will get that fixed 100%. I will do that tonight, actually. Do you want to do a couple more auctions and then we'll be back at it tomorrow? So that was kind of a bust, but good to know that that wasn't working right. So we tried. Oh, it'll get fixed. I kind of know what the problem is, but trying to fix it while I'm live is a little tough. Let's do this. Let's do a little purple mushroom real quick. Suck tank. Like I said, the audio is just being routed somewhere else, but it wasn't even showing me that any of the audio was coming up through there at all. If you guys were able to hear each other, that's really weird. That's really weird. Why would it route it? I don't even get that. I don't know. We'll mess with it and see. Maybe tomorrow I might need one of you guys to pop on stream with me during the day to test that out and see. So this way we can actually tell if it's working. So we were talking about his badass chalice run. I didn't even get to see any of it. So my sign arena had no water in the bag, leaked out, but survived. That's why I didn't PM you. Well, thanks for telling me on stream. Really? That's really weird. Dude, how the fuck does that even happen? We used double 3 mil bags. That's pretty wild. Well, I'm glad everything worked out. But that sucks. I don't see how a bag would pop. How could a bag pop between both of those? That blows my mind. Said I'm free? All right, I will hit you up tomorrow to do that for sure. Yeah, I'm glad it survived. My Bowers and Micro Mooses were popping. How come y'all tell me during the stream but don't send me pictures? I love that. This pack great? I don't know how it leaked. Some of it is that it goes into the air and the pressure sometimes can be enough. Sometimes it's just they're spiky, pokey fucking bones and they're heavy corals, you know? Sometimes it's the way that they fucking handle them. UPS throwing the shit around. I saw somebody, I think it was Jeroboam maybe, he posted all of his corals like laid out, and one of them, the torch was out of the cup. Like, how the fuck does a torch work its way out of a cup that it's stuck in? Like, that's got to be getting thrown the fuck around at that point. So, glad everything made it. At least I will say this, corals are super hardy. If you've seen the way that we get shit from wholesale, they're fucking half the water in half the bags half the time. But that is annoying. I would like to know, not necessarily be told about it on stream, like send me a picture maybe would be a little bit more helpful, but it's fine. Not to pass the buck, I'm not the one packing the fucking corals. I be telling these motherfuckers, more water. Put a sleeve in there. A sleeve is like an extra set of plastic. They don't be listening to me though. You know, what do I fucking know? Holy Grail Nems are one of the easiest things to ship ever. So no worries about those. A sleeve, huh? Parrotfish, I tell you what, you show people how to do stuff and then they start just doing it the way they think. And then you're on stream and you got people saying that the fucking bags popped. St. Louis, what's up, baby? Check it out. All we need from you is you can either go to kushcorals.com or you can use the Q&R code, right? Q&R. I always say that. The QR code right there. You can go to kushcorals.com and register. It takes 2 seconds. It's got to ask for your Twitch name, your email, your birthday. This way we know who to get a hold of. And now we do it through email instead of Facebook because Facebook banned our page. So everything is through email now, which is way, way better. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking about the audio not fucking working. I'm thinking about the fucking bags that popped. Schedule for the Reef Tour, like where the chapters are going to be? Maybe, but it'd probably only be like 2 or 3 chapters out. I'm not going to put the whole tour out. Sorry. Let's see. You got the best shipping. Hey, some would agree. And I guess maybe some other people wouldn't agree. That one guy was adamant on your page. I was like, damn. He's never bought anything from us, but he was like, I'm so sick of you guys saying you have the best shipping. He's like, you act like you're the god of shipping. Every post you make is about how you're better at shipping than everybody. And I was thinking, I don't feel like I ever post about our shipping like that. Like never. And he's like, that's all you ever post. That's all I ever see. I'm sick of it. We are the god of shipping. Yeah. And I was like, so you want me to just be like not confident in our stuff? I don't know what is the answer here, my guy. You can't keep everybody happy, you know? Let's do this. My brain's all over the fucking place. Let's end it on this fucking blasto. Okay, I'm gonna be back full force tomorrow. Best shipping in the game. God tier shipping. Notifications every 5 minutes. That was BS. Yeah, it's like, how do you even argue against people that like are saying shit that's not even true? It's like, guy, there's no way you're getting a notification from Kush Corals every 5 minutes because Facebook doesn't even work that way. And it's like, God forbid a guy promote his business, you know? You're following Kush Corals. It's not like you're following me for family pictures and then all you're seeing is fucking Kush Coral spam. My shipping was delayed. I couldn't get it for almost 60 hours and everything made it. That's awesome. Now, see, you want to drop knowledge like that on the stream? Perfectly acceptable. You're telling me about your damn bag popping. All right, send that shit to Jackie. God damn. I figured that you would. It was fine. I mean, I wasn't worried. I just thought that was kind of a shitty thing to do. It was like, God wasn't asking for people's opinion. He was like, I got this order from Kush Corals. Everything is opened right away. And the guy was like, if he was ragging on everything that wasn't even true. He's like, the corals, there's no, on the torches, there's no flesh bands. It's like, you just open the fucking coral and put it in the tank. All you do is say how your shipping is. It's like, okay, I post a lot of things. I'm sick of getting notifications from you every 5 minutes. Like, how? But that's okay. Sounds like me and my marriage, I'll take the blame. Hey, dude, Sterling, not around here, all right? We empower men around this stream, okay? We don't get henpecked. We got badass women that watch our stream. But this stream right here, this ain't your normal stream, dude. I ain't no fucking henpecked beta male, Cheerio bag carrying fucking beta male, okay? We bringing masculinity back. So I don't want to hear you talk about yourself that way anymore. Jackie with the clickbait. You can't do nothing. We get in trouble for that. Like you're using Jackie's pictures. I'm over it. How about this? Starting now, no more fucking apologies. You don't like something? You know, just keep it to your fucking self. Or don't follow or whatever. Keep it pushing. 35, my bad, I didn't see it. Hen-peckered males. We're over it, dude. I missed the drama. It wasn't really any drama. Some guy was just commenting a lot of dumb shit on somebody else's post about their positive experience with Kush Corals. So it is what it is. Send that guy a box with some Vienna sausages. Dude, I fucking will, dude. And I could see somebody like a teeth doctor, you know, sucking the juices off a damn Vienna sausage. I heard he was talking about he pats his dry. I don't even know what he was talking about. No, but it's fine. We haven't been in any real drama for a while. Slurp. I drink the juice. It's good. It probably is salty. I haven't had Dude, I'll bust open one right now. I haven't had one in years. I have some over here. You fucking dare me to? Are they so? I don't even remember. Do you eat them cold or they're just like room temp? I got 5. Eat them all. There's no way I would do that. Eat them all at once. Don't be a bitch. Bust open and drink the juice. I'm sure I probably did something like that when I was a kid. On crackers, I feel like that's cheating. I don't think I ever ate them on crackers, dude. I went raw dog Vienna sausage when I was a kid. I remember now you got to understand, my dad was a single guy. You know, my mom and dad were separated. My dad never had any other kids. My mom never had any other kids, which now that I'm older, I find pretty weird. But I remember, you know, bologna. We ate a lot of bologna, and Vienna sausages were definitely something we had. And I remember taking a fork, and I would get the middle one first. Does that seem right? I appreciate you guys hanging out and letting me talk some shit. We'll do a lot more corals tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. This is just kind of a trial stream. I'll make sure I fix that audio too. I don't know how people eat those sardines out of the can. So Tim Justin, let me tell you about sardines real quick. I've never been something I liked. I do remember a point in my life as a kid where I would eat some at my dad's house, but it wasn't something we ate a lot, right? But there's this lane on TikTok of particularly this guy who eats it's called Tin Fish Review, okay? Let me just tell you about this guy. Hang on.
You ready? Born ready. Welcome to the 2026.
Sorry. Tinned Fish Review. I love this guy. He's from another country. He's got this weird little hat, but he tries every single tinned fish and people send them to him. And this guy's got fucking like 70 different crazy forks that you use for all this different stuff, right? So I was like, I'm gonna fucking buy a thing of sardines and see if my kids will eat them. And I think we did. We bought a few sardines. I don't know if I took a bite. It's too strong smelling for me. I can't really do it. But I just seen today he was eating abalone snails. They look like rubber. Fucking abalones, dude. Never had them. Salty. You eat them typically like on a cracker. Dude, check out Tinned Fish Reviews on TikTok. I'm telling you, it'll almost make you want to eat sardines. I'm not going to lie. Stromboli, what about it? My 3-year-old eats seaweed, nearly puked. I can't do the seaweed. I think I can eat some sushi, but I don't like the seaweed part of it. I can handle it, but if I can pick sushi without seaweed, I would pick that every time. For me, it just reminds me of working at the fish store. I've used seaweed for years feeding tangs, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it tastes like the smell, and the texture of seaweed is fucking gross. Like, who the fuck likes seaweed? I love snails. Ugh. I can say this, I've never had like a good one. But I just don't think that's stuff humans are supposed to be eating. I mean, I guess if you eat fish, calamari, all that, what's the difference, you know? You like snails too? Oh. You love seaweed? Oh, it's like go outside and just eat grass. I like my sushi deep fried. That's not real sushi. Only snail I can eat is it conch fritters? Made shrimp scampi. Just ask them to soy or rice roll instead. I can do it. That's a good idea. I guess I've never even thought about that. The place by us has this like pink soy paper. It's the same paper Lavelle tried to make some underwear out of, but he's got a bunch of soy sauce coming out of his ass and it didn't hold together properly. All right, I think that's it for me. It was a good prep stream for the week, but I'm going to be live the next 2 or 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as long as I'm feeling good. It was a long week. Shipping was crazy. So I'll be working. I got nothing else really going on. That was the plan, was to go hard this week. So let me see if I got anything to show you that came in, actually, by the way. Like any previews of stuff, since you stuck around this long. I like the pink soy. Yeah, I like the pink soy paper too, actually. I never thought to substitute it or whatever. Let's see. What came in this week? I didn't see nothing there. Hang on. You see the Acantho that I posted? Said you could be making money selling coral right now. I mean, I have money. I like hanging out with you guys. We're going to be live the next couple days. The audio threw me off. Wait till you see what I got for you. My photos are all like mixed around for some reason. Here we go. Check this out. I don't know why my photos aren't saving in like chronological order anymore. It's really weird. Everything's on the fucking fritz, dude. See, that's why I'm not sitting there selling coral right now. Nothing wants to work right. Really cool Blastos came in. Here's a little section of the meats that are sold. Just a little taste of the meats. I guess I got to get more pictures because there's got to be one other thing to show off. This thing needs to fucking open, dude. Yeah, Chronic Smoke. I don't even usually go live on the Thursdays. I wasn't planning on it, but we just did a quick one. Tomorrow, Easy Does It. I'm going to need you to help me with that audio. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to do the live stream from the camera inside the tank with the macro scope. That's the goal for tomorrow. All right, I'm going to get some sleep, and then we'll be back at it the next couple days. A lot of content coming out. I appreciate you guys. Fill that raffle. I will, dude. I will hit you up for sure. Yeah, this piece is awesome, but it just every time I go to get a picture, it's not open all the way. It's a badass piece. Ton of different stuff came in. That's my goal this week. Get it all up. I'll see you guys later. You guys are the shit. Peace.